You may or may not know this, but my absolute favorite hero power in all of Hearthstone is Tank Up. So I wanted to play some Odd Warrior, because gaining 4 armor every turn, man, that feels good. But Odd Warrior actually got a lot of new interesting tools in this expansion. Dr. Boom Mad Genius is the obvious one. It gives you a value hero power in the matchups where you don't really care about armor. For a 1-drop, they got Eternium Rover, 1 mana 1/3 anti-aggro card, pretty sick. They got Omega Assembly, gives you a ton of value in the late game, and it's playable early. Dyn-o-matic, which is just an absolutely insane card. Like, this card is comparable to Vile Spine Slayer, like 80% of the time that you play it, and the other 20% is just better than Vile Spine Slayer. This card is actually nuts. We can also play Giggling Inventor, which I'm not sure if it's a super good fit for the deck, but it's kind of like just playing Spreading Plague and a slow druid, so damn good card. We got Zilliax to strap onto some of our mechs, pretty solid card. We don't have that many mechs in the main deck. I guess we have 2 Annoyatrons, 2 Dyn-o-matics, and 2 Eternium Rovers, or I should say 4 Annoyatrons. But obviously we get more mechs off of Dr. Boom. But I think the real important card we got for Odd Control Warrior in this expansion is the Supercollider. I've played about 25 games with this deck, and Supercollider has impressed me most of the times I've drawn it. I think this card is actually super good after playing around with it for a bit. Probably one of the most underrated cards in the expansion. Although this is really like the only deck it fits in. So if this deck ends up not being that good, then obviously Supercollider won't see much play. But I've been doing pretty well. Like I said, I've played I think 25 games, and I have a 72% win rate. I was on an 11 win streak earlier, before getting smacked by some OTK Paladin. But yeah, this deck is actually pretty sick, maybe a little bit more try-hard than I usually play on this channel. But Control Warrior is fun, it got a lot of fun new cards, and I wanted to take it for a spin.
Versus Maiev. None can escape my fury. Victory or death.
Town Crier's dope. Honestly, Supercollider is pretty good. And this is probably getting me a 3-drop. Dude, I'm keeping Supercollider. Supercollider's the nuts. This card's pretty damn good too.
None will survive.
Let's see if he's also upgrading his hero power. Nope. Okay, well Supercollider's a lot less good if he's not Odd Rogue. Double Supercollider. Didn't get the 3-drop, I got the Zilliax instead. But if I coin this guy out and then follow up with Zilliax, that can be pretty strong. Awful lot of 1/2s on my opponent's board. Tank up and trade back. Would hate for his hero power to pick up a good trade there. Looks like my turn 3 is pretty dead. I might even just play Omega Assembly. But I don't know. I have like a lot of mana, or a lot of stuff to play to fill out my mana until turn 10 for this. But if I could play a minion here, it'd be kind of nice. Even like an unpowered, what's it called, Mauler? Could be decent since I have a coin for next turn that I'm probably playing. Let's play this. Alright, seems kind of bad. Security Rover's decent since I have Boom in my hand already. Alright, Deathrattle Rogue. Okay, Dyn-o-matic. I'm gonna need you to not kill that Devilsaur Egg. Kinda bad, but a pretty average result. Well, straight up killing the egg to activate it is better than having... what, this turn could have been Necrium Vial. That would have been pretty bad. I think I just want a Reckless Flurry here. I can Supercollider, but this guy lives as a 5/1. I can play this, but then this guy gets me. This usually doesn't do much here. There's a 50-50 that it kills this guy. Could armor up Shield Slam, which is okay, but let's just kill both of his things. The Reckless Flurry is actually kind of a dangerous card in the future, if he has like a cube or the second Devilsaur Egg in play. Sprint. Oh no. That's a desperate Elven Minstrel comboer. I guess this is a Dyn-o-matic turn. Not super clean. I could also just play this thing. Sure, why not? Like, I can rush it off Boom later, but just 2-5 into 3-2 seems decent.
I wonder.
Void Ripper number 2. This guy's kind of annoying. I can use Supercollider to kill this guy, and then just use this to take out the 1-1. Not too bad. I can also just play Boom here. But the Supercollider looks kind of dope. And then turn 8 can be Boom plus Shield Slam when it gives me 7 armor. I was pretty convinced that this 3-3 was gonna die, I'm gonna be honest. I still think Supercollider was okay. Maybe not the best play though. Could have even looked at the Dyn-o-matic there. Then the 1-1 would have killed it. I don't know. I don't know why he's targeting this. Carnivorous Cube, I guess? If it's Cube, I can go Boom, Shield Slam, and then use the weapon. Yeah, I think that's fine. Dude, Supercollider's dope against Carnivorous Cube. And it's got the sickest animation. Uh-oh, that's 2 7/7s. You know what's good against 2 7/7s? Supercollider, the best card in the expansion. How upset is this guy gonna be when I play Supercollider number 2? Pretty upset, I imagine. He's like, damn, that's the second Supercollider down. Let's go. Necrium Vial number 2. Bam, Supercollider. He actually did it. Probably want to go ahead and Shield Slam one of these things as well. Easy Supercollider game. The Dyn-o-matic's probably pretty good against Shaman. I think most of them are Bloodlust lists. But I have 4 1-drops I'd rather have. Probably the Fiery War Axe as well. I think I'll toss it. There's one of those 1-drops.
None will survive.
He didn't change his hero power, so it looks like he probably just is a token list. Kind of a slow opener, but I'm not really familiar with this deck's curve, so I don't know whether that's reasonable or not. Let's coin out Acolyte here, because if he's Shudderwalk, I need to dig for Azalina. Although, I'm not sure that my deck actually beats Shudderwalk with Azalina, because I don't play Dry Whisker Armorer. I think you're supposed to have that card to win the matchup. So my deck probably just can't beat Shudderwalk unless I get this guy down early, which I did draw him, so I can play him on turn 7. and just start generating a bunch of mechs. Okay, not Shudderwalk. So no need to worry about the things I was just talking about. I don't really love sending everything into this, but this card's pretty freaking scary. This card's pretty freaking good. Because it's 1 mana, deal 4 damage. There's the Azalina, but this shouldn't be a matchup where it's that good. What if I do steal Shudderwalk, though? I can draw off Town Crier. Dyn-o-matic, I guess, hits my own Shudderwalk, maybe, so that's kind of bad. But I can summon some Annoyatrons, that's cool. This guy doesn't have a battle cry, really. Well, whatever. What's happening? I'm playing Giggling Inventor? Alright, good talk. I don't think he plays anything that can punish this board, really. Like, maybe a Lightning Storm, sure, but that's fine. I mean, it's not really fine. Please don't Lightning Storm me. Whoa. So if he's playing this thing, there's probably, like, War Gear in his deck. Let's take a nice value trade there. This trade seems okay. And then pick up some okay trades. And I guess I just like winning on board against this board-based deck. Why does my Control Warrior have 7 minions on the board? Looks like that could be a Storm. But if it is a Storm, it's a clean Doctor... Oh. Well, that was a bad turn by him. Well, get the boom down. Try to get some value hero powers. The 1/1s aren't bad. Oh, it changes this turn. I got the shitty one. But honestly, this one's not that bad against Shaman. Agatha, sure. Couldn't really play around it this turn, but maybe a couple turns ago I could have been looking toward the future. What if I hit him in the face for 4? That seems good. There's a good hero power. Discover a mech. Beryllium Nullifier would be sick here, assuming this guy survives the turn. Which might be quite the assumption. Okay. Beryllium Nullifier won't kill this, actually. So, give me, like, War Gear. I think War Gear is the nuts. Ekathune. Probably a bit early for him. My mechs do have Rush. And the Deathrattle Harvest Golem is also a mech, so I guess I just take it. Right? Seven armor is not a very good hero power at this point. Probably the worst one, honestly. I'm at 47, so I'm feeling pretty safe. But luckily I have other ways to spend my mana next turn. I've got the weapon, the Omega Assembly giving me 3 minions. How does Supercollider work into a 0 attack minion? I guess I'm not going to find out. Wow. Big totems. Give me some mechs. Dyn-o-matic would be sick. This guy's kind of good, actually. Dude, this guy's good, too. Let's kill his Flame Tongue totem. He played the Flame Tongue last turn, so it should still be frozen.
This would be a good time for a mist.
What if I, like, bump in here, and then I can Super Collider into this thing, so it swings into the Flame Tongue and dies? I feel like just playing Large Dude is pretty good here. And I guess I just set up lethal. There's the Hex, sure. Whoa, that's pretty powerful. Is it good enough to get an AoE out of me? Okay. Oh, this is a totem. Sure, fair enough. Let's go ahead and brawl. And then probably gonna be like hero power and the Eternium Rover maybe. Oh, you low rolled hard. I do want to get the hero power value here. Oh, I have hand space to play this. Well, I'm dumb. That's fine. That's what I would have done anyway, even if I did it in the right order. Nice. Why am I just beating everyone on board? That's weird.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Keep Eternium Rover for the Mana Worm decks. This is probably like the best matchup for Eternium Rover even. Because not dying is pretty important against Aggro Mage.
An incredible discovery.
Looks like he is aggro. I can just shield slam that to kill it. Let's do it. If I don't kill it here, then maybe I'm just like hero power shield slamming it next turn anyway, but that means I can't play a 3-drop.
An incredible
Just seems like it was going to do a lot of damage to me. I like the idea of this guy gaining me 4 armor, but it's also pretty nice if he just stops this thing from hitting me twice.
We have many secrets.
Man, you like to see the value trade. So what am I doing here? I would like to use my hero power. Just Omega Assembly, not Counterspell, huh? Kaboombot's actually good here. Should be Explosive Runes since it wasn't Counterspell, so I just kill Kirin Mage. I took 4 damage from the runes, but if I didn't kill Kirin I would have taken that 4 anyway. Damn, didn't force out the hero power. Ziliax is good. Yeah, Ziliax is good. That's the whole sentence. Let's go into runes. Damage goes face, I heal some of it back up. I don't have a very high value hand right now, but he's Aggro Mage. I'm going into turn 6 and I'm at 28, so I think it's fine. Now I'm at 32. As long as he doesn't draw Aluneth, I'm fine. And honestly, even if he has Aluneth, I might just have enough life that it's fine. I don't mind him just spending 2 mana like that. Wonder if I ever just play this. Probably not with Town Cry or Shield Block. Yeah, gaining a bunch of armor was definitely better. This card's really good in the matchup. It kills any single minion he has in his entire deck, I think. And pretty often it can kill 2 things. Interesting 2 drops. Dyn-o-matic kills the whole board, including my Town Crier, but that's fine. Man, feels good being at 43.
Science overwhelming.
Probably just run my Rabid Worgen into that. Could use the War Axe. Honestly, I just have enough life that using the War Axe is pretty reasonable. Just saw a Frostbolt. Still has 2 Fireballs. Another Frostbolt, probably a Pyroblast. He really just doesn't have that much damage, I don't think. I'm gonna take it. I get to still be at 42, so I think it's fine.
Science overwhelming.
Alright, sick value. There's a fireball. This guy's okay, I guess. Have the combos with this guy dealing damage and this guy gaining armor off taking damage.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Ooh, fireball on a minion. Feels good. I've seen both of his explosive runes, right? So that should just be counterspell. I don't actually know how runes interacts with magnetic. But I guess now is not the time to find out.
You win.
Why'd he give up? I was only at 38. He had me below 40.